Hi everyone, this video is going to be part 4 of my coloring book collection. This one is going to be all of my Johanna Basford books and completed pages. First, I did want to, my last video was on the Kirby Rosens. I did miss showing you guys a completed page in Geomorphia. This page here was done September of 2020. I realized I had skipped it, so wanted to show you that completed page. So at first I only got a couple of Johanna Basford's books. I had only gotten a few because I wasn't sure if I was going to like her or not, and then I kind of fell in love. So now I've been acquiring some of her other ones. So this one here is Enchanted Forest. I don't have anything colored in it as of yet, but I watched Julia's passion for coloring, and I like her color alongs, so I'm going to do this one first. So this is on my to-do pile. So I will be doing that one here shortly and getting something colored in that one. Lost Ocean is another one. I received this from one of my good friends. I get really intimidated with ocean stuff. They're very busy scenes, in my opinion, so I get a little overwhelmed. I did go to do one in here, and this was right when I started, so I had X-Acto knifed this out and was gonna color it, and I started and realized there was a pattern to it, so I was gonna try to do the pattern and got overwhelmed and quit. So I didn't actually ever complete anything in this one. This is probably my most overwhelming of all of her books. This one is Magical Jungle, and I just acquired this one not too long ago, so I have not colored in this one as of yet as well, but I will be here shortly. Secret Garden, I think I completed in this one. Maybe just one. I did this 2-page spread, and I was really happy with this one. I don't remember if it was a color along or not. It may have been. If you check out Julia's passion for coloring, she does color alongs. She doesn't talk or anything, but she shows what colors she uses, and she uses a lot of Prismacolors, so I watched her. And then we got World of Flowers, and this one I have a lot colored in. This is one of my most colored in of hers. So title page, I have that one marked because I was thinking about doing that one. This one I believe was done with a color along. That's really all I've really watched is Julia's. I've watched other color alongs, but Julia's passion for coloring, and I actually follow the color along colors, all of that, try to learn from her techniques is really what I've learned off, and that was a color along as well. This one was a color along. The only thing different, I started working on this background. It was a solid white background, and she was doing these bricks, and I kind of got crazy doing the bricks and wasn't really paying attention, and I went clear to the bottom, and then I realized there was a floor that she had drawn in. So I tried to erase, but you can still see the lines of the brick, so I made it a wood floor. I improvised because of the lines and the way it looked wood grain. So this one was also a color along. This one here. And so if they're a color along, they're Prismacolors with Posca, black and white. This one here was just me doing with glitter gel pen. That whole thing is glitter gel pen. Even the background, it's glitter gel pen. solid sheet of glitter gel pen. I know, I'm crazy. This one was a recent one. This was done for a hashtag. It was not a color along. This was me on my own. So if you check out my Instagram, it'll list what pencils I used. Distress ink background. This was one of my stencils with my Cosmic Shimmer Luna paste. There's some watercolor paints. Yeah. I also did this one shortly after that one, and a couple days later. I forget what the pencils are, but mostly probably Prismacolor. The background's Distress ink and stencil. This was a color along. Here is another full sheet of glitter gel pen. Just nothing but glitter gel pen background and all. Color along. This is all glitter gel pen. Since it's like a mandala, had no problem. This one was a color along with Prismas. Color along. This is when I was really trying to learn shading and that kind of thing. This also is a color along on her page. Again, that's Julia's Passion for Coloring. This one as well was a color along on her page. And that is it for that book. Then we have Worlds of Wonder, and I have a few done in here. These two are recent ones done for hashtags. Well, this one wasn't for a hashtag. I just saw a color along on Julia's page and liked how it looked, so I just did this one. And when I was working on this one and taking a break from it, I was sitting watching the video and I just started coloring on this one. I tend to not want to put my book away or my pencils that I'm working on something. So I started working on this one, did Distress ink. That's what this green's here for, because I kind of got Distress inked onto this, but it really didn't mess with this picture. So I just put some washi tape on it to cover up the ink that so lesson learned on the seams there. This is one of the first pages I did when I got this book, and I believe it's Luminance pencils and Mungai pastels. Goi, I don't know how you say that. I think that might be it in this book so far. Yeah, that's it in this book. And then last but not least, but my most favorite, Johanna Basford's Ivy and the Ink Inky Butterfly. Julia's Passion for Coloring, again, I watched a lot of her color alongs for this. There's some that I did on my own, but a lot of them are following her color alongs. And I do plan to complete this entire book. I'm hoping one day I have a granddaughter and I can give it to her. So I'm really plan to complete this book. So front page, I have not filled in a name because obviously I plan to give it to someone someday. So I'm not going to do a complete flip through, but I am going to go a little more page by page here so you can kind of see. I'm gonna, and like I said, most of these are all color alongs. I'll try to point out if one of them are not. I don't believe there's too many that aren't following the color alongs that she showed. I know she did this, but my color variations kind of varied. I think, I don't know, where she did one color and then another one, another color, but I wanted them to be symmetrical. This one was done on my own. This was not done by a color along. That was all my own Prismacolor and Distress ink. This one here, I believe this was a color along. And background kind of got away from me. I'm still working on backgrounds. This one here. And clearly that was a color along, because if it would have been me, I would have done the whole thing in the same colors. And But like I said, this is what I was learning and trying to, and I just love her color choices. This one is color along. This one I just did this part here myself. This one was color along. I might have to go back, that way I know what colors to use on this side, because I don't think she has a video of this one. Also, I wish I would have read the story before coloring it, because it's all about a magpie bird, and magpie birds are not brown. They're black and white. And I just took the colors from that one over onto this one because I followed the color along on that, and I didn't want to lose the colors, and I wanted it to look the same. So I just fill in him. This one followed a color along as well. Okay. I know there's more here. These 2 pages were done. These 2 pages. I imagine I need to learn how to use fixative to put in this book so that I don't have to have the other sheets in here, and it won't rub off. So like I said, if you have this book and you like any of the pictures, check out Julia's passion for coloring, because she does have color alongs if you have your Prismacolors. She does use other pencils, and then I think that's it of the book. So I got a lot done. There's still a lot to do in it, but like I said, I do plan to complete this book. It is one of my favorite of hers, and I do like the storyline. So the only thing I don't like, and if I could give anybody a suggestion, is maybe to cover your book, especially if you're working on, my previous house I was just working on like a wood top, and so when you're using your pencils, especially if you're harder hand and you brush off the excess, it goes on the table and eventually just turns to, looks like, yeah, it looks like dirt, but it's really just the pencil shavings and dust from the table that I just got all over the cover. So I don't like that, but it is what it is at this point. So yeah, that's my collection of Johanna Basford. I'm not sure where I'm going next. Probably maybe Hannah Carlson, I think. So if you're interested, come back for more. Thanks so much. Take care. Also, if you'd like to see more flip throughs of any of those books, which they should all be out there, let me know. Or if you have any questions or you need any info, just let me know. I'm here. That's what I'm here for. Thank you. Take care. Bye.